One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked team against unranked opponent. And we'll see if the upset can shake up the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us from SB Ballard Stadium in Norfolk, home to the Old Dominion Monarchs. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champions, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Monarchs will put toe to leather and will get started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Virginia Tech Hokies offense has the ball first today. Back and leaves it. Running into the open space. There he goes. They finally get to him. And what a play there to pick up the first down. And the Hokies, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. To the ground. He's got it again. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, after ripping off a big-time run on his opening carry, a negative play this time around, and this is going to be key. They're going to keep giving him the ball, and they need him to have more positive plays than negative ones if they're going to win.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Wants to throw. It's Pineda. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. The Hokies have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Now on second and goal. Calls his own number. And he runs it in for the score. Touch.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Virginia Tech.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense will go to work for the first time today. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those those things are really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead, and it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
Quarterback may change this route. Gonna sling it on second down. He's got it down the middle.
That's funny.
And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. Quick strike complete. He moves the chains and they'll mark the ball at the 33. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down.
Wide open spaces. At the 20. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Monarchs.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the second level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
Boy out there cooking. Cooking with grease now. That boy grease light.
For the extra point and the top. And he puts through the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. To the air. It's Pineda. Pulls it in. It's Flanagan. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. And the Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The give to the tailback. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose.
That's a great screen call.
Turning it on. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. No matter how many times they tell you to look for it, it is tough to defend a perfectly executed screen.
Yeah, because I'm trying to go get the quarterback, and everything looks like pass, but when you see it, when you see that screen, you got to retrace your steps.
What the fuck?
The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
Oh, come
Well,
on.
this offense is showing you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Fuck!
Makes the grab. And to the...
Where the fuck is the nigga that was supposed to be checking him? Bro. What are you doing, son? Is that the freshman? I don't know who it is, but brother. Just free release on the 2-step slam. What's up?
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Monarchs have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Robinson. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The analytics nerds will tell you that a 4-yard pickup on first down. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. The Monarchs will line it up on 1st and 10. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Prince. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man. Crosses the 30. He's got to lay it. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter. So 1st down here as they go back to work. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
They gotta let me get out there running into my own man for no reason.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He makes the grab. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a 1st down in the red zone at the 14. And the Monarchs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. It's complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Leaves it with the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. He makes a grab. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down. They were really hopeful he could make a guy or two miss and pick up the 1st down, but he comes up a little short.
Yeah, and it's great defense. It's defense understanding where the sticks are, not missing tackles, getting the guy on the ground quickly. Really nice job by the defense understanding the situation.
He wants to change this route. Needs it to keep this drive alive. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Extra point here will tie the game.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that puts on the offense. Jesse, like, you know this is back and forth, and I got to score, and every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every 3rd down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
You see all this movement in football now. All the stemming, the defensive line, they're sliding right before the snap, creating confusion for the offensive line. Then they're moving back and stunting. Really good job by the defense. Continue to move, continue to stunt, continue to get in the backfield and make this life hard on this running back.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Hokies come to the ball trying to pick up this third and short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And the Hokies line up trying to move the sticks on third and short. Scanning the field, it's Pineda. Finds the tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They'll go hurry up here. Looking downfield on first down. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
Finally, a defense. Looks like they're able to break serve here. These offenses have been up and down the field now, these last two drives apiece, scoring points. But the sack right there finally puts an end to that, we think. Setting up fourth down, and that might be a major play so far in this game to give them a lot of momentum moving forward.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. They kick it away on fourth down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got it in the middle. It's Roberts. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released.
Yeah. Huh? Okay.
It's incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Grab near the marker. It's Prince. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on third down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Robinson. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Making side adjustments here. Second down, he'll throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. Stop is made at the 22. A 10-yard pickup and a first down just outside the red zone. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And they decide to trot out the kicker. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A memorable first half of football so far today in Norfolk.
The Hokies will kick it away to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
The Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on third down from the 43. That's caught. It's Robinson. At the 35, he's open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, ODU. When that receiver got free, it was all over.
It's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Virginia 10, 14. Returner goes out of bounds.
We're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Power football with the run. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but over. But here's the thing, man. Thank God you don't play this defense every week. And let's continue to work here and find something we do good and build maybe a little bit of momentum so next week we play a little bit better football.
They'll run play action. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Get it out on the screen. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Monarchs, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. He's got it on the run. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll do it himself. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Third and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Monarchs! Quick strike through the air for the score. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17.
3rd and goal situation, and as a quarterback, you're thinking, I got to find Mr. Dependable. Who is that? It's always the tight end. He does a nice job on the route. He's a really big target. That was a smart decision by the quarterback, and it ends up being a touchdown.
They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Use the play fake, now to throw. Hauls it in. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. To the air, it's Pineda. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I know that one hit the ground, but you haven't seen that a lot. He completed over 70% of his throws in their last game.
Hey, just trying to win one game at a time.
My old offensive coordinator Sean Payton used to say, bore me with completions. This guy will put you to sleep.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains, they were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. The Hokies decide to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Here's the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. Into a mass of giant bodies. We'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
Virginia Tech, 14.
After swapping ends of the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roberts. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
No chance to run, but still a good game.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. Give to the running back. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
He just keeps piling up numbers with completion after completion in this standout performance.
And I think some people might say late in the game, you got the win, everything's in hand, be a little bit conservative, or you just say, I'm just going to keep doing me. And what I do with this offense is throw the football all over the yard, and I'm going to try to win me a big trophy at the end of the year.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Lanier. That's a fumble.
Ooh, the nigga fumbled.
Dominion. And the route is
Yeah.
on. They give themselves a little more cushion as they try to reel off their 4th straight win.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
Dropping back, it's Pineda. Tight end finds a soft spot. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Hokies come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Gives it on the option. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you're trying to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point.
Oh, he's got some space. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
With that last touchdown, it looks like they're going to start this season 4-0, and you've got to be impressed with what you've seen so far from this team. We knew coming in on paper this team had a chance this season, but until the lights go on, until you actually go out and do it for real, you can't believe just how good they are. But they've shown now, starting 4-0 on the year, this is a team that's going to contend for a national championship.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the back. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. The give on the option. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Hokies come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Rides the back on the option, the give. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down, the throw. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. And the Hokies now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's busting. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
The Hokies will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nicely.
Turning it on. Inside the 50. The 30. The 20. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it.
Virginia 10, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive late.
Well, they ran into a buzzsaw today, and I don't think it would matter what type of X's and O's.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
Fires to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one.
Menu narration option is set to off.
Glad to have you with us.